Sam, how are you today? Thank you for this time to talk with me. And yeah, it's been a while actually since we talked the last time. But yeah, it's so nice to see you again and talk again.
Yeah, no, it's like almost a month we finished the GTS.
Yeah, that's right. Already, time flies.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So so first, could you introduce yourself briefly, like your name and also what you're doing and your trade experience, so on?
Yeah. My name is Sam Prasanna. Actually, I'm from Sri Lanka, working in UAE, Dubai. I'm working in finance field as a finance professional. So I have a finance background anyways in the past. So initially I was trading in the stock market, not necessarily trading, it was like investing, because since I had the financial background, I was able to look at the company's P&L, balance sheet, and then do my own analysis, and then I did some, investing. Mostly it was like buy and hold. So that time I like it because in stock market, generally with the inflation, with the money printing by central banks and all, generally it is going up. So it is kind of easy. So I was liking so much because it is an easy way to make money like that. Then somewhere around, I think 2015 or 16, I saw this advertisement about online Forex trading. So online Forex trading, and then I opened an account with a broker. I didn't know anything about it. But I opened a demo account, put $50, and I started trading. So it was so fascinating. You put $50, but you can make $10 profit within 5 minutes. I didn't know about the leverage. I didn't know what is happening behind it, anything. So looking back, it was too much, taking too much leverage and all that. Because you put 50 and then make $5 profit within 5 minutes. It was like that. So it was fascinating. I thought that, this is much better than doing trading in stock market, because stock market you buy today and then you have to hold for maybe 6 months, even 1 year, like that. Whereas here it was more opportunity, I thought. So anyways, I lost all that $50 within the same day. It went to 10, probably I earned another $5, something like that, but it all busted within the same day. Since I saw that flashy movements, so I thought that this is a very nice market to trade with. So I put more money, obviously.
Sure.
And then, that money also lost. Like that. Then I'm knowing little more about Forex trading, but I open a large, maybe put $1,000. That I lost because I don't know what because I'm talking about like almost 7 years ago. Then I lost that because I was not having proper mentorship or not knowing exactly what to do also. Like really looking back, I really don't know what I did at that time. Probably I used some indicators at that time. And then I did not have any sense about the money management, and also it was too difficult for me to take losses. Even now, I think that is the main problem with many people. Like you earn money, let's say you put $1,000, let's say you make $100 as profit. Let's say you need to take the next 2 trades, going to be losses, which will wipe out, let's say, $20 or $30. So you feel very hurt that you put a lot of effort to earn this 100, but now you have to give half of it, just like that. It is so disheartening to take that loss. So hoping it will come back, you keep that loss, and then finally what happens is not only that profit that you earn earlier, But you basically now the trade account is like 50% drawdown. When your account is 50% in drawdown, you cannot close it because your your money is there. You are losing all the money.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, I would have lost maybe 3-4 accounts in that period.
Wow.
So it was a painful experience because especially in my case, I was thinking, yeah, I can put maybe $50, maybe $100. I can make 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 like that, because that is the mindset of many people. I think I'm also was following the same. Now only I now understand, like, yes, you can make a lot of money, but at the same time, you are making too much undue risk if you are going to do that. Only maybe very few people may be successfully doing over and over again, but the real key is, risk management, protect yourself, protect your account.
Yeah,
that's the key. In the long run, if you want to stay in the business, that's what I have understood by losing so many accounts. You cannot make $1 million out of $1,000 or whatever. Yes, you can make maybe a couple of percent with controlled risk management. So it was a painful lesson, actually. Yeah,
definitely.
That is me now. Yeah, that is in me.
Okay, definitely. I totally understand, because I was the same actually. When I first started, I lost $10,000 account, and then I recreated another 10,000, and I lost half because I was so poor at risk management. I didn't really care about the stop loss. I didn't really care how much I lose, because all I was expecting was how much I could make profit with a winning strategy, and that was my big mistake.
And also, there are in this industry, there are so many people who are trying to leech upon the novice traders. Like it happened to me also. For example, in Forex Factory, there was a trader who was showing his performance. It is called expert advisors, expert advisors, but Trade Explorer. In Forex Factory, you can show the trader's account performance display to the general public. There was one trader trading from Singapore using an EA. It is called, I don't want to take the name of it, but anyway, it is so nice graph and all.
Okay.
So in it says contact if you want. It is a demo EA he's giving free also. So it is saying, if you want to have more information, please contact me. And there was an email address. So obviously I sent an email, and that he's saying, okay, you can buy this EA if you want. It cost like $250 or something at that time.
Okay.
So I bought it. It is actually, it is not martingale. It's a grid system. When the market is going against you, you add more and more, and it is adding is like multiplying. It is not the same quantity that you're adding. You are adding a larger and larger quantity. Yes, if the market is coming back towards you again, retracing back again, then yes, you can exit with a profit. However, most of the time it doesn't do that. So since I was interested in this, yes, I put money. I bought that EA. I put almost $10,000 into this trade because when it is going against you, you are adding more positions. So your account should be larger to accommodate this large drawdown until the market comes back.
Okay.
Then at the same time, I'm watching this person's the trade accounts, what is published in Forex Factory website. It is a public forum anyways. Yeah, many people can, it is like a blog, and you can publish your post and all that. This is nothing private in that. It is a public forum. I saw several times that whenever his account is blown up, this particular performance, that account's performance getting deleted from the website. Only wherever the chart is like this is published there.
That's a secret.
Then I realized, exactly. Then I realized that so many people may be getting preyed like this. Yes, it happened to me. So many people, I can see that it's happening, because recently one of friend also similar thing happened in like somebody has shown the performance, and then actually it is my work colleague. Then she also bought some EA. She lost a lot of money. There are a lot of people who are either chart analysts or the sellers who want to sell something. They don't have any other trading skill, but they prey on other people. I'm sure there are lots and lots of people in this industry who do not the real traders, but they are very good marketeers.
Sure. Yeah, exactly. I understand. So after trying so many strategies and losing so many trades, what made you decide to join my GTS course?
Yeah, I was actually looking for a strategy because okay, I didn't tell this one. When I was doing all the other studies and then trying to build EAs and learn about EAs, indicators and all, I learned harmonic trading.
Okay.
I've seen many people, or a lot of people, or some people using it fully. So I learned in depth in harmonic trade. Then so many years I have been trading using harmonics actually. So I was partially successful in that one. However, that harmonic trading is essentially a reversal trading mechanism. So unless probably I didn't have the right mentorship in that one, so I was not be much profitable. Because it is a reversal trade. Let's say you are taking a trade, probably the trade, since it is a reversal trade, you might take trade and then maybe it goes in loss, or otherwise you keep a large stop loss not to until the trade reverses back, something like that. So I knew that this is not going to work if I'm going to take larger positions. Suppose if I want to take, let's say, one lot trade, and if I'm going to keep 50 pips stop loss, it is going to be huge loss. It is not the right trade.
Right.
Yes. Otherwise, I need to do so many trades to make money. Suppose if I want to keep, let's say, 50 pips stop loss, expecting market to reverse back, I need to trade maybe 0.01% or 0.2% only. That way, you need to constantly looking for trades to make money.
Right.
Because if you trade small lots and allow a larger stop loss, so it is not going to work. So then I was looking for a strategy where I can trade large lot size at the same time a tight stop loss. Because if you lose a big amount, you need to do a lot of catch up. You cannot do a lot of catch up. It is not easy to do a lot of catch up with.
Not easy.
Not easy. So I was looking for a strategy with where I can trade quickly without the minimum risk, but large lot size. Then I realized that it is the trend trading, it's kind of a breakout trading, is where you can do that. Then that is one thing. Leading up to that, while I was doing other research thing, I came across this Ichimoku. I was reading a book because I wanted to learn about Ichimoku. I read a book it was in the internet, so I just downloaded the PDF and then I read it. So I liked it that time and did some testing it also, like, okay, the way the book was talking about, I did that. And then I saw the power of it anyways. You know, it is very powerful because it is a reading, and it at the same time it is tells you when not to trade, when to trade, like that. So, I finished that book. I read it. I think I did some notes also on that one, like what is the calculation of Kinchin and Tinkansen, like that. From the book itself, I put all the notes on that. Okay. Then I had to learn little more. Then when I was, searching, I stumbled upon YouTube. You were at that time in Japan. You were talking about advanced stuff like the distance to the Kumo from the the price and that kind of things at that time. Price action. I followed those price actions that you. Then I was still not thinking about joining GTS anyways. Then I saw you taking afterwards. I think that was in 2021. I saw you taking trades and keeping very tight stop loss. And then, it's a very relaxed type of trading. That is when I thought, why not I give it a try? Then finally, yes, last October also I thought that I will do, because that was 2021 October, but I didn't have time. October to December I was thinking to do. In January, yes, I thought I will jump the boat and then do it. I'm happy, learn a lot of things. This is the first time I should say that I am learning from a real trader. There are a lot of people who are chart analysts. That's the difference, There are lots of, if we look everywhere, you can see lots of people are talking about, okay, this is the way to trade, but nobody shows how to, how they account or to keep the stop loss, how to trade. I cannot do a YouTube, channel saying that this is the way to analyze the chart. This is where you enter. This is where how you exit. Do it in the real time. Do it in real time. Show the decision how you make and how you the compose in the. It is very scarce resource. So I'm very happy that I took that decision. The whatever the money and the time I spent on that course was very well.
Okay. Oh, glad to hear that. Wow. So you have studied a lot. How many? And Ichimoku Kinko Hyo also, before me, you have already studied it, read the book, and found myself. And you saw me trading with a very big lot size, but very small pips to stop loss. And with the time efficiency, you saw me trading, and that's how you made yourself decide to join GTS. Yes. And also, this is probably it is. I didn't thought about in detail, because in the industry there's a very common statement saying that you should keep 2%. You should keep 2% stop loss. You should not take 2%. You should take 2%. However, I could not understand what is this 2%. Why you are saying 2%? 2% is too huge to take stop loss. Suppose you have, let's say, 10,000. And then 2% is how much? $200. You lose, let's say, in a row 10 trades. You are down by 20%. Right. The account is down by 20-25%. If you lose, okay, let's about you lose 20 trades at a row. It is right. Probably that is why I kept little longer stop loss earlier. Because 2% did not sink in with me. I never understood why you should keep 2%. Yes, I understand. Yes, 2% is the maximum. But from you only, I understood 2% is kind of an emergency stop. Yes, you are not going to go above it, but you are always
closing your trade well before 2%. If something happens, yes, obviously, yeah, that is the emergency. You exit at 2%.
Yeah.
But exit at 0.5% or even less.
Yeah, exactly.
That is so. I was struggling with that 2% thing for so long. But at least I learned that it at GTS.
Okay, you get the idea now. Okay, yeah, 2% means that 2% maximum risk per trade, but you don't always take 2% risk per trade according to my strategy. Just like leverage, even if you take the 100 leverage account, you never use 100 leverage like that. So like you say, it's a worst case scenario, 2%, in case anything happens in the markets. But usually we exit before the price hit the stop loss.
Yes.
Yeah. So stop loss, so stop loss is like a seatbelt on the highway, like I say. So in case anything happens, you can actually protect your life with that seatbelt with 2% risk. But you don't always take 2%.
Because I can say that obviously I have put maybe thousands of hours to learning, through YouTube, through books and all that. But that is the only place where GTS is the only place where I really got, how to manage risk. That practically how you do it, that skill.
Okay, glad to hear that. Yeah.
Because the other thing is like when you're alone at at GTS, other good thing is like it is a community, because people are watching and they are very supportive, our own colleagues, and they will pitch in and say, this is the way why you took that trade. It's not alone. You are not alone. You are with the community. That is also a very positive aspect in GTS where I benefited a lot.
Yeah, that's why I keep the group very small, up to 5 members in the group. But with a close community, you can help each other, you can share ideas and trades each other, and you can make comments on others' trades also, and you can learn from others' trading. And that's the whole point in this.
Yes. Because that, especially working or rather trading from home, is a very long endeavor. But when we are talking like this face to face, and then we know them personally who are in the same situation, adopting the same strategy, it is a very good mental support.
Yeah, psychologically you feel safe.
Very safe. Yeah,
that's true.
Because you know to whom you are talking, because there are a lot of forums on the internet. Like you don't know to whom you are talking to. Yes, maybe support you, but when you know the people face to face, you have talked to them, you are with them a long time, and then it become your peer group, supportive group to keep mental stability.
Yeah,
keep
that's true.
The strategy, not to jump the strategy. Because I see that we are talking about a lot of other different ways. There are so many ways to trade. It is very easy to sway away from the core principles that we have learned. But when you are working in a small community who are essentially your friends, they will always take you back to the track, psychologically as well as on the strategy side.
That's true. That's true.
Very,
Yeah, as you mentioned, I have been also in the communities, the forums or trading communities out there in public. And every time I was there, people talk about moving average, cross works, this setting works, Ichimoku doesn't work, Ichimoku works, this works, this one doesn't work. All these conversations, because they are all from different backgrounds, different strategies, and different mindset. But so the community has to have like a very one strategy or like a one mindset based on, you know, some solid strategy. Otherwise, you know, there is no point to join. So yeah, that's the whole purpose why I keep the community very small in the GTS. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
And I have seen many places also, like people talk ill about you know, something the Ichimoku, because maybe it is a old, very, it's not a new method. I think, you know, those I think it was invented long time ago, and people don't have real understanding the power of it. That's what I have seen. They are talking many, because I was also discounting Ichimoku long time ago, because people are saying, oh, this cloud cover, you know, that like, you know, not understanding, but commenters a lot of many. Therefore, people don't put a good look into what it is. It's why I was also not really looking at even Ichimoku in long time ago, but lately only, like about 2 years back only, I had a very thorough look at it, and then I understood that yes, it has a lot of depth into it, not just superficially some squiggly lines. So, one should really understand it, then they will see the power of it.
Yes,
because it's not deep into it, unlike any other trade or easy trading systems. Because if you take Ichimoku, like it tells you when to not to start a trade. You can just walk away. You know, very low maintenance system.
Very simple.
Very simple. You look at in the morning, no trades, just walk away. Come back after a few hours, look at it, no trades, walk away. I don't see any other system having similar, you know, the easiness of low maintenance system. So that is what I like about it. Actually. To seriously. Having said that, if there are too many people following the same strategy, same indicator, same, let's say even Ichimoku, it will stop working in the long run. So need to be careful.
Right. Yeah, exactly. If people start to realize that, then and start using it, for everyone, then market it's gonna no more work like this. That's true. So can I review your performance in March right now? Let me share screen.
Sure.
And let me do this. Okay. All right, so here is the performance of you in March. And the month of March, looking back, was very aggressive markets. Lots of pairs trending, especially AUD has been trending also. JPY has been trending. So you took total of, I think, 11, more trades. It took almost like 22 trades. And but you take 2 positions at one trade. So technically, you took 22 positions, 11 trades.
11 trades, yes.
And and the result, you get you started from 1,000 and you end up with 1,178. So this is like a 17.8% increase. And the win rate is 40.91, which is average with my strategy, which is also good. And also PF is amazing. It was 5.07. And you have this really nice bullish interwave in the graph. Every time you trade, you have some drawdowns, but the future profit can cover the previous small losses. And from here, this was from March 22nd, you had so many yeah, sideways drawdown small, but afterwards you get big profit and it covered all the previous losses. So yeah, this was amazing result. Exactly how I trade, and every month I see this kind of performance, like N wave bullish is what you have to draw in the graph. So yeah, after you took the trades with my strategy like this, and how do you feel, or how do you feel before and after GTS and after GTS, after you took the trades like in this manner? How did you change, like mentally, psychologically, and so on?
Yeah, mentally it is very easy on the taking. It is not stressful when taking trades, obviously, this way, because if you are wrong when you are taking this trade, if you are wrong, I'm out with the minimum loss. That's it. So it is very easy to enter a trade this way. But there was the market was very trending in the month of March, so it was kind of easy. You enter the trade and then you straight away you can, within few minutes, you can keep the probably break evens. But in April there was some drawdowns because market was not so trending. Therefore, it was more losses in April. However, since I kept the losses very small, within 2-3 profit trades, when I catch 1 or 2 big trades, then everything you recover. It is simple as that. Yeah. So when I have that mindset, okay, I did not lose big in whatever the trades that I taken and lost. So I know that if I take 1 or 2 winning trades, I will recover all the losses. This template, this template, particularly this template, now using it because when we are using a trade journaling like this, I'm looking at my performance on the entire month basis, because I'm not looking at one trade at a time basis. Yes, I'm recording everything here as a one trade at a time. However, I'm looking at big picture. I'm looking what is my performance on the month. Therefore, it is so easy because I know that even now, April, now it is today is 18th. We have maybe another week and a half trading left. So it gives the mentally it gives the stability to yes, I lost some trades in the beginning of the month, but still more time left. Whereas when you are not journaling like this and looking at the big picture, then it is you are worrying about every single trade that you lost or win. When you that is very powerful, because before the GTS I was not journaling my trades like this. Even in the interview with you at the beginning, I said that I want to learn about journaling. So this is I'm using, because it is very, very, very powerful when you are recording your trade and journaling it and looking at the big picture, month at a time, not trade at a time.
Exactly.
That is the most important thing. Month is the way we should be looking at where we measure our trade performance, not a trade at a time. Because of that, it is so easy to take lose. Because before it is difficult to take a trade and lose, whereas now, I lost it, but I have more time. My performance, I'm measuring it only a larger time scale, not a week or not 2 days. I think this is a very powerful thing. The traders, either they are winning or losing, I think this kind of journaling is very, very important. Irrespective if they are using this template or not, it is so important to journal and then measure their performance on the monthly basis.
That's true. That's true. I'm so glad that you learned the power of journaling like this way. Yeah, unless you journal, you never realize the power of it. And especially like when people hear you talking about the losing streaks, like since March, this was a March 28th, starting from here 1,000. Basically, you kept losing the 28th, 29th, 30th, April 1st, and April 1st. Yeah, April 4th also you took some trades, and even April 8th you took the trades, but these were all losing streaks or break-evens.
Yes.
But when people see this, or when people actually experience these losing streaks, then usually what traders think is like, okay, this system doesn't work because I keep losing.
Yes.
Yeah. But so whenever people hear you talking like this, I think people think that you have very strong mentality, strong mindset. Yeah.
Because this is so powerful. It's very, this journaling, regardless of someone using this template or not, looking at the big picture, not trading, not taking trade at a time, but looking at the series of trades and making the measuring the performance against that series of trade is I would say one of the key things, most important thing if they want to stay profitable in the long run.
That's true.
Because
that's true.
Yes, when I was doing so many trades in April, yes, it is not plus to lose so many trades, but I know that I'm still having a chance because my performance is after the 30th of April, not the first or the second week of April.
That's true. Yeah, even if you keep losing, because you can recover because your losses are very small. And in fact, you recovered only on the next 3 trades. You have recovered to break even now.
Yes.
For the last 10 days, 10 trades, you were losing, but on the next 3 trades, you move it to break even. You recover it to break even. And this is the power of the consistency. So even these are the losses. You didn't take trades randomly. You didn't take trades by gut feelings or emotionally. You were always taking the trades when there was a trend in the higher time frames, confirming the trends, and you took the 3 confirmations for entries. But even so,
yes,
you might have some losing streaks, break evens, but these are just okay because you are actually right on the spot. And your probability wise, every time you enter the markets, there was a trend in the market in higher time frames. So if you keep trading in this manner, then in the bigger picture, not maybe out of 10 trades, but out of 30 trades, 40 trades, 50 trades, you should grow profit over time. And that's the whole concept. Yeah, and that's why, as you say, you never focus on one single trade. You have to see the performance in a monthly or even yearly base.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To keep psychology strong, I think this is one of the key things. That is thanks to GTS, of course, because I was struggling with how to journal trades, and there are so many I think websites where you can track your trades and all that, but when you are doing it one trade at a time and then recording it, put the reasons behind it, and then at the same time recording taking screenshot and putting it in the Discord, and keeping everything nice and in methodical. But it keeps a library of trades where we can go back and check and study from that.
Yeah.
So that was nice. I was struggling with how to really do the journaling. So anyway, that I learned from GTS. That was quite nice.
That's good to hear. Yeah, first time, because I think spreadsheet journaling is totally first time for you. when it's first time, I think it's painful. Like you have to know how to write, what to write, and every time before or after, right after your entry, you have to take screenshot, upload Discord, write comments, and takes time first time. But as you get used to it more, you can just do it naturally without any stress. And I think if you get that level, then I think you have improved so much already.
Yeah, I never take a trade without taking screenshot or writing it down here. Always do it now.
Exactly. Now we start to feel that without taking screenshots, we can't enter markets anymore. Without taking journals, we can't enter markets anymore, right?
Yeah.
But that's a correct.
Journaling.
Okay.
Journaling I do after. Best screenshot of entry, the progress happens, and then the exit.
Yeah, you can do journaling afterwards.
Always I do.
Yeah, sure. So this is becoming habit, and this is way to become like professional trader in the long run. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad to hear that. So you have changed a lot, like almost 180 degrees change from before and after GTS. Sounds like mindset, attitude.
That is 100% true. That is very true. Because I had probably the skill set in terms of reading price action, this and that, but I did not have the final finishing touches to become a profitable trader in the long run. I was okay, like I could win probably 50% of trades that I entered, but there is a mindset change in terms of how you handle losses. That is where what I got from GTS.
Sure. I'm so glad. Let me just stop sharing right now.
To emotional control.
Okay. All right. So we'll continue to keep in touch, and at the end of the April or maybe sometime May, we'll talk again. And I would like to see your performance along the way. So yeah, it's great. Okay, Sam, thank you so much for your time today. And let's keep in touch, and best wishes in your trading journey.
Same to you also, okay, because it's a very sacred thing that you do. Looking at because I know how much money you make trading alone. So this kind of, actually I think, yes, there's a charge in this one, but it is a service that you give to others. I think that's a very sacred thing. I wish you all the best for everything that you do in this regard and in your personal life.
Thank you so much.